Catherine is with a C, C-A-T-H-E-R-I-N-E, and my last name Thomasson is T-H-O-M-A-S-S-O-N. I'm the Executive Director of Physicians for Social Responsibility, representing 40,000 members and advocates for this rule. I'm here to speak for a strong rule, a strong clean power plan, and advocate to make it stronger than it's currently written. As a physician, I've taken care of people with arrhythmias and heart attacks and chronic lung diseases. I've had to shock people to bring their heart back to life. By implementing this rule, we will reduce the rise of ozone, which exacerbates all these diseases. We will also reduce coal-burning power plants, which produce particulates and other pollutions, which also make these diseases worse. As a physician, I've also treated heat stroke and asthma, which is skyrocketing. At the end of the century, if we don't implement a strong rule and take additional actions, the temperature in the summer is going to get higher than 8 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit more than it is now. The numbers that are often cited are the average year-round temperatures, but summer temperatures will get a lot warmer than winter temperatures will. And I've also worked in migrant clinics in Oregon. 31% of Hispanic population before the Affordable Care Act did not have any health insurance. So those people don't get treated for their heat stroke, their asthma, and their heart attack. Perhaps even more seriously in terms of the health impacts of climate change is the impact of extreme weather on our infrastructure. I was appalled when I read at the hospital in Bellevue that had to take its intensive care patients on breathing machines down the stairwell because there was no electricity. Hurricane Katrina closed 7 hospitals in the city. Only 5 have reopened. The largest charity hospital has not reopened, leaving a lot of people without care. Sea level rise and floods will also ruin water treatment plants, town halls, and other infrastructure that are located at the shoreline. All of this is so much more expensive than implementing this rule and other measures to reduce climate change. So what's great about this EPA rule? It's the largest single federal action to reduce the threat of climate change, and I thank you for that. In addition, it has been constructed so that every state has the flexibility to take action based on their political ability and their resource ability. That's incredible flexibility for a rule. What are the limitations? Well, it's only a good first step. It gets us less than 15% of where we really need to be in terms of carbon reductions to achieve a limit of 2 degrees centigrade elevation in our temperature over the next century. The EPA also used very moderate standards to determine what the states can actually achieve. So with energy efficiency standards as a yardstick, if we did many more things, such as more insulation, white roofs, new appliance standards, better construction, automatic switch off for all of our electronic devices, we could reduce our electricity demand by 50%. I feel very lucky that I have the ability to put solar panels on my roof. I installed them with a large tax rebate. I signed up for brownout allowances. And rarely when I purchase electricity, I get it from wind. These policies and incentives are shown to improve the likelihood of people accepting, utilizing, and being proud of having green energy. Many studies have shown that increasing green energy and electricity can achieve what we need. How can we make this rule better besides requiring even more reductions? Less emphasis on natural gas. Natural gas is a fossil fuel. When it's burned, it still emits 50% carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. But if we, again, this rule cannot include this, I understand that, but if we had to include all the fugitive gas of this extremely strong or greenhouse gas from mining to transport to storage, natural gas is not any better than coal. So putting more emphasis on energy efficiency and green renewable energies will make the rules stronger and provide us with less health threats in the future. So thank you very much for taking our testimony.